In this video, I'll explain how to write nested if statement. So let me give you the general syntax of the nested if statement. So first we write the condition like if conditional expression 1, okay, and corresponding statement block. So inside this statement block, you can write another conditional expression. If this is true, again you can have another block of statements to be executed. Okay, so this is writing an if statement inside another if statement, considered as nested if statement, and we can also call it as nested if else if you are including else block. Okay, let us suppose you want to write else block also here. So this is else block, and again in the inner if block, okay, so you are adding else to it. So then it looks like nested if else. Okay, so let's see an example quickly related to nested if else or nested if statement. So let's try to find maximum among three given numbers. Maximum among three given numbers. Okay, so first we have to consider header file. Now inside the main function, let us take three variables like x comma y comma z. Now we will prompt the user to enter any three values so that we can find out maximum among these three numbers. Okay, so let us prompt saying enter any three values. Okay, and using scanf statement you can read these values like %d, 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 address of x comma, address of y comma, address of z. So like this we can read all these three values. Now in order to find out the maximum among three given numbers, I'll take a sample variable called max in order to place the maximum value inside this variable called max. So let us write this condition if x greater than y, if x greater than y, also if suppose x is greater than z. So this clearly indicates x is greater than y as well as x is greater than z. So you can write max is equal to x. You can write max is equal to x. If suppose this condition is evaluated to false, then inside the else block you can write max is equal to z. So what does this exactly represent? When x is greater than y and also x is greater than z, you're saying max is equal to x. Suppose if x is greater than y but x is greater than z is false, in that case it will go to the else block. It represents z is greater than x, which means max is equal to z. Okay, now we will consider the else block here. Inside the else block, again we can check. So this is an else block representing y is greater than x. Okay, so inside this else block we can write the if condition as y is greater than z. Okay, so this represents max is equal to y. Suppose if this condition is false, then you can write max is equal to z. So y greater than z is false, which means z is greater than y. Okay, it represents max is equal to z. So finally, after obtaining this maximum value, you can just print this maximum value. Okay, saying that maximum value is, okay, %d slash n. You can display max value here. Now let's run this code and see the result. Enter any three values. I'm entering three values here: 18, okay, 15 and then 17. So you can see maximum value is 18 here. So in the same way, I'll change the maximum value position like 17, 15, 18. Now you can see again maximum value is 18. Okay. So let us suppose I want to include some negative values and also 0 and positive value. So I'll write like this: 0, -5, 8. You can see maximum value is 8. So this is how you can obtain the maximum value from this code. And this is an example of nested if else related. Okay.